Okay, 7-star bricks. Today, we're gonna build the Justifier. I know I'm a couple months late here, but I've had a lot of stuff going on. So, finally getting around to building this August 1st, 2022 set. 75323, 1,022 pieces. Check this thing out. We've got the Bad Batch on the front, because this comes from the Bad Batch show. Oh, there's a picture of the ship there. And who comes in this set? It's Cad Bane from the Bad Batch and also from the Clone Wars, and Toto 360 from the same, Omega from the Bad Batch, Hanta, and we got Fennec Shand. Awesome. You've been watching the Bad Batch, you know the episode this comes from. On the top of the box, we got Cad Bane. On the side of the box, we got Squat. On the other side of the box, we got... Oh, the box is so big, it's hard to do this. We got the front of the ship on the side of the box. On the back of the box, we got some pictures of the ship and all the fun stuff it does. And if I turn that light down a little, you might be able to see it better. There we go. We are going to build this thing now. All right, inside the box is a whole pile of bags and an extra plate. There is 6 numbered bags, but most of the bags have multiple numbers. So there's multiple number 2s and multiple number 3s and 4s. So, yeah, that's kind of worthless. And then it appears that this one has that new style white instruction book with the stickers in there. They put it in a bag. Come on, Lego, put that in the cardboard sleeve. It protects it from damage, and you're not wasting all this plastic. Thank you. All right, first up, we've got Omega. Whatever accent you want to say Omega in. This is cool because obviously she wasn't in the other Bad Batch set, the Bad Batch shuttle. She's got short legs. She's got printing on her torso. She comes with a pair of cuffs. She's actually got some dual color arms on there, which is cool. She's got printing on the back. She does have a second face on the back of the head as well. Omega. Next up, we got Hanta, which is not super exciting because this is the exact same Hunter figure we got with the Bad Batch shuttle. So now I have 2 of the exact same figure. You can see he comes with his hairpiece. He's got printing on the back. Comes with a knife in this set, no blaster. And he does come with his Bad Batch helmet as well. Ooh, Hunter. It's a good figure. It's just we've already got this exact same figure. So, great. Next up is Fennec Shand. This is the exact same Fennec Shand figure we got with the Boba Fett's Palace set. She does come with her hair and her helmet. They give her a briefcase to hold on. Because if you remember this episode of the Bad Batch, she steals the payment from Cad Bane, which is, I'm guessing, what is supposed to be represented by the briefcase there. And there she is with her helmet. And she does have a second, less smirky face on the back. Next up is Toto 360. You can see he's not really a minifigure. He's like one of those one-piece droid things. Sort of like BD-1. Just a molded piece. Toto 360, but it's cool to get him. And last, and I'm sure the reason that we all bought this set, it's Cad Bane. Yeah, he's got 2 blasters in this one. He's got his breathing apparatus, which is a separate piece that goes under the headpiece between that and the body. His hat, which is also a separate piece for the head. Check that out. He's got some printing on the back. And I expect we'll see him in some more sets in the future, as I think he's going to show up on The Mandalorian again. And maybe Ahsoka is the live-action version, just like he was already in the Book of Boba Fett. And obviously this one is from the Bad Batch. He does not have a second face. That is what the entire head looks like. It's just black on the back. Definitely one of the coolest bounty hunters they've introduced in Star Wars. And that brings us to the Justifier itself. An aptly named set, as it really needs to justify the $170 price tag it carries. Does it justify that price tag? Let's find out. So it looks pretty cool, I guess. Maybe I should pull it a little closer and avoid hitting it on the wall when I'm turning it. Nope, apparently I can't do that. It is a pretty cool looking set, although it does have some issues. Here is a couple of the major issues with this set. This obviously moves, right? We know that this back part of the Justifier moves up and down. This is the landing mode. So when you're in the landing mode, if I lift this up a little bit, you'll see that there are skids that come down out of the wings of the Justifier. And if I pick this up a little bit, and don't drop it, and try and do this one-handed, you'll see there's a skid on the back here as well. This is the underside. Now this whole thing lifts up, and what happens when you lift that up is it pushes all of the skids up under the wings. So now it's in flight mode, and it'll just rest on the bottom of the set when it's in flight mode like that. And you can see we've got some cool engine details on the back. That's pretty cool. I really like this. This looks really cool. The real issue with this set is this giant opening here. It just doesn't need to be there. Now, even in the cartoon version of this in the Bad Batch, there is a little opening in the middle of the ship here, right, that you can see. But this part here is covered up. And you could have covered it up. All you need to do is build a little bridge over here that covers these Technic pieces that move, because they come up a little bit over the lip of this one Lego piece here. So all you would need to do is build this up by 2 flat plates and then put a plate over it that came to here. You could do like a curved part like this. That's how it looks in the pictures. There's a curved part going in the middle here, right? And you could make it look decent. And it's only probably a few more parts you would be required to do that. And for $170, I feel like you could have spared those parts to make it look better. So that is the major complaint with this set. That, you know, that opening right in the middle of the set. It just doesn't look great. Whoops. There's the other complaint, is that some of this stuff is just barely on here. And if you touch it or breathe on it wrong, it comes off. It's obviously not minifigure scale, because it would be probably the size of the UCS Razor Crest or the Millennium Falcon if it was. And this is not a $600, $800 set, but it does. You can pull this piece off. It's not even held on by studs. It just kind of sits in here. This piece is actually like upside down as far as the Lego studs are concerned on the front. And then we can show you inside here. You've got a seat for Cad Bane. You got a clip you can put one of his guns in on either side. You've got some crates filled with thermal detonators, and I don't know why there's a lightsaber hilt in there. Obviously, this red is supposed to be the red force shield that Omega was behind. And that's pretty much it. So, is it a cool looking ship? Yes, it is. This is a very cool looking ship. It was a cool looking ship when they introduced it in the Bad Batch. Is this $170 cool? No, it is not. And the real issue is that this set is 1,022 pieces at $170. It comes with 4 minifigures and Toto 360, which isn't really a minifigure, but I guess you could count them. So we'll say 5 minifigures, right? For $170, 1,022 pieces. Here's the issue with this set in a nutshell. The Inquisitor transport scythe, which came out the same day, is 924 pieces, so just about 100 pieces less. Comes with 4 minifigures, and it costs $100. So Lego, what you're telling me is the Toto 360 minifigure and 100 more pieces is worth $70 extra? Because I'm telling you, it is not. It is not worth $70 extra. That is the crushing disappointment of this ship. Lego built this ship and then just stuck it in a SKU. They just wanted it at a certain price point SKU. They didn't care how many pieces it had. They didn't care if anything justified that price. They just stuck it in there. Sort of like they did with the Bad Batch shuttle, where they had to build out 2 crappy speeders with the shuttle to up the piece count to try to justify the price on that, right? What should have been a $70 set without those speeders. This is an even more egregious example of that. So here you have 1,022 pieces. Oh, don't let me forget the crappy, I guess, pile of loot that comes with it. That who the heck knows where that's supposed to go? I went back through the episode and I didn't even see that, so I have no idea what that's supposed to be. But they threw that in to up the piece count a little bit, which means really it's an even lower piece count for the ship. Yeah, just no. So that's my review of this one. It is a major disappointment, and the fact that you should have paid probably $100 or $110 for this set, and instead Lego priced it at $170. It's not worth these $70 extra. It's just not. And if I were you, I would not buy it because I would not want to let Lego know that we're okay paying that price for this set, right? Justify your prices. This is not worth $70 more than the Inquisitor transport scythe for 100 more pieces and a tiny little bit of plastic in Toto 360. It's just not. Come on, Lego, do better. That's terrible. So I guess that is my summary. It's a pretty cool set, right? It's got some problems. This thing is just inexcusable. I mean, especially for $170, that should be covered up, and it shouldn't be $170. It just shouldn't. And if I were you, I would not buy this until it goes on a massive sale or a clearance, or you find some deal where you get like $50 or $60 off it. I just wouldn't buy this because I don't want to encourage Lego to keep doing this crap. Stop charging us just because you want to fill a price SKU, Lego. It's stupid. It's immoral. It's horrible, horrible business practice. And it means that you don't respect your customers at all. All right. Well, I hate to be negative because we did get Cad Bane, right? Which is cool. And Omega, which is cool. But at the end of the day, Lego just kind of irked me with this one. So anyway, once again, my name is Jay. This is 7-Star Bricks. Lego, you filthy, filthy rich people, you do not need to screw your customers over by overcharging for a set like this. Please don't do this again in the future. Leave a comment down below if you feel like it, or if you want to tell Lego how disappointed you are with this set like I am. We'll see you here next time when I'm in a better mood because I didn't overpay for a set. $170! $170! Ah!